Cindy here with Create Your Own Luck and Love. And today we're going to talk about don't give up the faith, how not to give up on attracting lasting love. I hear this often. I hear, so many women and men too, really frustrated with the nature of dating and relating, and that it feels like people aren't aligned with them. So I'm going to give you a couple of tips on how not to give up the faith, okay? And how to utilize this how to utilize not being in a relationship, obviously, if you want to be in a relationship, to your advantage. Meaning that if you want to be single, awesome, do that, be you, do you. So what I'm going to recommend are a couple things. One, approach dating like you're the prize. Especially if you're a woman, approach it like I am the last piece of pie. Because oftentimes we can approach dating through our lack, through the things that we don't feel so great about ourselves about. Maybe you aren't in the place that you necessarily want to be in your career, or your credit's not the very, very best, or, different things that make you feel, absolutely, it can apply in your relationship too. So I just got a question here. Can this apply in your relationship? Absolutely. So if you're dating, if you're in a relationship or in a new relationship, and you're, oftentimes what comes up are the same things. It's doubts, it's fears, it's inadequacies that you're feeding out into the world. So what's coming back to you is people that are doubting you, maybe, lack of commitment, maybe men that are ghosting more. So there's a few things to do. Operate from an abundance place. And I know that's easier said than done, but I want you to think about the things that you really love about yourself. And you got to find that, because if you can't actually love you, nobody else is really going to love you. What I mean by that is someone can only love you to the capacity that you love yourself. And you may have even heard this before, and I hope it really lands for you, because it's, loving ourselves is a constant evolution. It's something I'm always working on personally in my life. I'm working to improve. So that is a big piece. And also thinking about what I teach my clients, what's called, the fabulous five, your 5 most, your non-negotiables, the things that he absolutely must have. So focusing in on, what, the people that you're dating, do they possess these qualities? And you're come from being like, is he the right one for me? Rather than working off your chemistry, because we can get into this place of, feeling like there's no one out there. There's, the stories that are created. It could be, I feel, I'm too old. I'm too fat, whatever your thought process is. You get to shift that and rise above it. And there's something that I work with my clients a lot around, and this is visualization. And actually doing visualization daily, multiple times a day, once or twice, even 3 times, around how you feel in your optimum relationship, and imagine a scene, and visualizing a scene like, you you get home from work and you're in the kitchen doing something, and he comes behind you and he wraps his arms around you and kisses you, and you feel this safe, loving, secure feeling. And you feel seen, you feel totally accepted. And, this is where also affirmations come in, okay? Affirmations are great for continuing to build that self-love in accepting it inside. So if you're in this place where you're not sure if it can really happen for you, then there's a disbelief there, and that gets to totally shift into believing that it will happen for you. And how do you do that? Here's a really simple way. Think about couples that you know. Think about people that you know that are in relationships, and they may not even be your favorite people, and you might be like, gosh, this woman, she's this way, and she's in a relationship and her guy totally adores her. Or this person's in a really great relationship. Heck, I know people that have found love at 85 years old. I mean, it happens all the time. So my point is you get to believe it's possible. And our brain is really, really powerful. So the more you focus on the belief that it's happening, that it's coming, that it is within you, the easier it is to receive. So doing those visualizations and really mastering your mindset around not thinking about what's wrong with me, or why don't I have love, rather than looking at all the love in the world, looking at people in relationships, marveling at them, being happy for them. And then, for letting that be a reminder in your mind that love is everywhere. And I am absolutely bringing in my aligned partner. So I hope this helps you guys. This is loaded with a lot of good insight, but the keys to remember, your mind is really powerful. So our minds can convince us of all kinds of negative or all kinds of positive. So if you can shift your mindset, and the best way is to start with being really happy for people you may not even want to be happy for. Maybe you see your ex out there and he seems like he's in love. Become really, really happy for him and really wish him the best. And you will actually start to receive that more. And then when you do that visualization work around, how that feels, and a scene that's beautiful with you and your beloved, you don't have to have a face. It starts to bring it into fruition, and then the doubt starts to dissipate. The more you focus on what you don't want, what happens? The more you don't want happens.
It's 2:00.
I hope this helps you guys. Sending you lots of love. If you know a woman that needs to hear this today, please, please, please share it. If you're on YouTube and you see this and you like it, please like it. Hit the bell for subscribing to my videos that we post on here weekly. And if you're on IGTV, hello, good to see you. Let me know Does this help you guys? Just put, yes, it helps me. This is where I'm at right now. Awesome. It helps me to know that I'm on the right track in supporting you guys to attract and keep lasting love. All right. Bye, everyone.